There's the rock of Morro Bay. There's the beach. There's a little beach, little rock. There's the birdies on it. There's the ocean. Beautiful rolling seashore, people walking on the beach. Erica and Leslie. Just me and Davi chilling on the beach. Tell everybody hi. Come on. Say hi, peoples. Say hi, pimples. Look at, these are ocean chicken coming in for mating season. They migrate from the coast. See the chicken feet? And there they go. The chicken are headed back to the ocean. There's a sea chicken. That's an official sea chicken. Those are his feet making marks in the sand. Do what?
They stand on one leg.
Oh, poor guy only has one leg.
What's he getting? Slimy. A worm?
He bought it. Surfer dude out in the ocean. That's cold water, baby. Holy cow. I'm gonna.
Look at that guy, he's crazy.
Over there.
He's got a
Right there,
wetsuit on.
surfing.
So they're all out here having breakfast.
That guy's fishing out there.
In the water.
Yeah, see him right there? Who did that? Harry. Should I put it on the tape? A mother and her daughter enjoying the sea. I know what those are. Big old silos. There's the van, baby. Oh, I want to get that guy fishing one more time. But it's hard to hold still because he's way the hell over there. your sister. Feed them, don't scare them.
Just throw one. Hurry up.
Throw it up in the air, they'll see it. Don't throw it in the water. Throw it right down the floor.
Here they come.
Here, come, look it. He's checking it out. Throw a bunch in the air. Throw a chunk of muffin out there.
Chunk, big chunk.
There we go. They're checking you out. Throw it right there. Throw more. Yeah, throw more. Right there in front of you by the ground. See, they're coming to eat. They're coming to nest. Throw. See? Oh, that was scary. Come on, throw some more. Out there. Out there! Look at, they're all circling us like that in the movie.
Okay, I'm done.
Look at, they all took to flight. They're all eating Erica's muffin. Eat, my little birdies, eat. What? What did you say?
BC?
BC. Okay, let's move on. Time for breakfast.
Finally.
Shut up, David. Nice, huh? Look at that guy on a little kayak thing. Oh, they were fishing. Yeah. to go fishing like that. Fish. Oh, he has a life jacket on. Hi, David.
Not gonna pinch nobody anymore.
Hmm?
Pincher bag's not gonna pinch anybody anymore. What did I do, dude? Is that like a greenhouse or something? Look at all those plants.
Something like that.
Almost looks like a little nursery. Oh, look at that windmill. When we get up here by the windmill stuff. Oh. Okay. Got it.
Hmm?
I got it.
Back up.
No, go ahead. I said I got it.
Way nicer than the other one. It's soft. Oh yeah, the other one was hard. Hey look, they got jet ski. I've never seen jet ski in the ocean. This is Pismo Beach. It's a nice beach, man. Look at that. You hear that jet ski over there. Check this out. There's an airplane for Levi. Right over the beach. I wonder if it's a lifeguard airplane. American Master, staying on Pismo Beach, and yes, they're on vacation. They're looking for rocks. They're walking like birds. They won't take their shoes off. Me and David did though. Huh, dude? Oh yeah, look at me and David. Barefooting. Me too. Look. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Ah, now they're gonna, huh? Yeah, they booty. Nice. Woo-hoo! Squish, squish. Both of them. Yeehaw. Go ahead, I dare you. Ha ha ha. That's a woman. David, moon me. Give it up for Pismo, baby. Come on, man. You having fun? Yeah. You like this beach? Hold on, let me get a little interview from a Stocktonian out on vacation here at Pismo Beach. This is David Centeno, Bear Creek High School, Stockton, California. Out on vacation after his recent state placing in the state tournament for National Softball League of America.
Softball?
I mean, sorry.
All
right. Just say hi. Just tell people hi. I'm on vacation. On vacation, everything's going good. I'm loving it.
Everything's going good. Loving it.
Where are you going after here, David?
LA, hopefully.
No. Hey, where are you going after here, David?
What do you mean?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh, yeah, going to Disneyland.
Oh, come on, man. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Go get in the water, G. Hey, that guy's just driving on the beach. Drove right next to me. Almost ran me over, you son of a. Look at Erica. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! There she goes. Is the water cold? Everybody out here driving on the beach. This ain't no highway. What do you guys think this is? A highway? Let's do like cops. Do it right. Let's go see if the water's cold. There's my girls. Is the water cold, Erica? Yeah? There's Leslie. She's in the water already. She don't care. That's a woman right there in the water. Dang, this water is cold. Watch Erica take off running. Told you. Yeah, look at that. Wee-hee! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. Some water. Gotta clear the water in there. DAVID 99. Hello. Yeah. And you gotta make your letters deeper. Disneyland or bust. Yeah, there goes Paul running on the beach. Oh, no, not it. Look at this. Get in there. I'm coming right behind you. Come on. Look it up. Get in there.
Over here in Pismo Beach. Telling you to miss you and wish you in here so you can have a good time.
Yeah, with all the surfers out here.
About you, Mom.
I said we miss you. We should be here. We miss you and wish you could be here with us. Enjoy the week.
David, are you freezing?
Yes.
All right, that's all they can tolerate.
Either this film didn't start going or something. It's at 26 and it's still going.
Huh? We don't start going, you say?
It said this film's at 26.
I don't know what David's doing right now. This is awesome. We really miss you, Harry. Wish you were here. the hell is that? Yeah, it looks like somebody's sticking their tongue out. So long from Pismo. Cool.
And David found a clam.
Clamming is illegal.
He found it. Oh.
Not gonna go nowhere. Big baby.
See? Ew, there's really a clam inside of there. Ew. Yeah, what do we do with it?
Mom! I wish I had a buggy like that. Only if I live by the beach. Eric, go! Hey, give me a piece. Yeah. Hey, give me the salsa. Come on, man. Look at the arm on that kid. Alright, let's go. We're really leaving this time. Bye-bye, Pismo.
It's like a
Right here.
Look at this star right here.
I know, that's what I showed you.
Those stairs right there on that window.
A little me alive.
We're running out of battery.
Well, then stop.
Here's Jake.
Welcome to Tomorrowland Rapid Transit and our 50-year celebration of future transportation. Highway and automotive design move forward together.
Yeah, I want to talk to kids. I want mine to go back. the kids go. You gotta, hey, you gotta put your hands up. Put your hands up. Here we go, yeah. Here we go. I'm ready, baby. Whoa, damn. Whoa! Woo! Damn! Damn it! Woo! Shit! Mama! Hit the throttle, baby! Damn it. Hey, we came to a stop.
Oh! You got it? Is it on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's on. Oh, it scared me.
Attention Rocket Rise passengers, your journey has stopped momentarily due to operational difficulties. Please remain seated in your vehicles. We do hope to begin normal operation as soon as possible. We appreciate your patience and cooperation. Thank you.
We're stuck.
It would be us.
We're stuck due to operation error. Hey, somebody kick on the AC, man. That's hot. We're coming! We're coming. AC down!
It's supposed to be nice and cool on.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Ouch. Ouch. It hit me in my eye. Harry! Harry! back. They don't look like it, but it is. Huh?
Interesting fact about the tiger is when fully grown, they can weigh up to 5,000 pounds and jump 25 feet. Of course, we have some deadly crocodiles. So deadly, they don't even move. Very dangerous, deadly crocodiles. Over here is the brass monkey. He had a song written a couple years ago about him. Very popular guy in the jungle. That's right, elephants. Very good. Oh, look at the elephants. Oh, look at the elephants. Oh, look at the elephants. Oh. Everybody wave and say hi to my friend Dippy. Wave and say hi to my friend Dippy. There you go, much better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we gotta get out of here. Uh-oh, he's coming up again. Oh my God, quick everyone, duck, 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 duck. Okay, how many people have never been on the Jungle Cruise before? How many people understand a word I'm saying? How many people care? How many people say, hey, look, we can go on the Jungle Cruise and sit down for 10 minutes? Thanks a lot. Nice people. Well, folks, over here we have a Lost Jungle Base camp taken over by some gorillas. Whoa. That's cool. That's right, just like Kurt, where's in sync when you need them? Anyways, interesting fact about the gorillas is when fully grown, they can weigh up to 5,000 pounds and jump 25 feet. That's incredible. It really is. Over there is a gorilla. Now there's something you don't see every day. But I do. Anyways, right now though, you can see how easily I maneuver the boat down the river. Yeah, those 6 years of high school paid off, I tell you. And then I'm proud. Hey look, an elephant, just like in Seattle. Hi elephant. Hey look, an elephant. Wow. Hey look, baboons. Hey look, zebras. Hey look, giraffes. Hey look, the lions are protecting the sleeping zebra. Oh. Disneyland, and it's... Holy cow, looks like an uprising. But I'm sure they'll get the point in the end, so... the back with the blue hat on, you got some poo on your hat there. You might want to wipe that off. It's really gross. It scratches sniff, too. Oh, it smells like honey. It's right through you, sick people. I love what I'm just... She waits. That's great, lady. Crazy. Anyway, no, hippos. This is a good... I'm going to scare them away. Quick, everyone. Cover your ears. Whew. Look at that. I scared them away. That's my favorite part. Anyways, well, we're not out of danger yet, though. We're now heading into headhunter country. But first, over here, we have some rare exotic spotted plants. We're not really too sure how they become spotted like that. It's very amazing. In the canoe are the remnants of my last crew. They were from Seattle. Very nice people. Uh-oh, headhunters. We got to get out of here. This is not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, over here on the left, looks like they're about to attack. Everyone duck, look out, they're going to attack. Everyone look out, they're going to attack, look out! Sir, you're still filming, stop filming, they're attacking, you're about to die. It's like the Blair Witch Project, stop filming. About to die. Are you okay, sir?
Yeah.
Did you get hit by a spear? No. You want to go back? Get your camera out, lady, this is important, check this out. the backside of water. There you go. You're not going to take a picture? The backside of water. Look at all the pretty colors. Right on. Well, we're now heading into the Deadly Rapids. We're now leaving the Deadly Rapids. Ooh, the Deadly Straw. On the left is the Deadly Snake, the Deadly Anaconda. Where? Right there. Interesting fact about the anaconda is when fully grown, they can weigh up to 5,000 pounds and jump 25 feet. It's incredible. It really. The lady with poo on her hat doesn't get anything. Over there is Trader Sam, the head salesman of the jungle. Looks like business has been shrinking. So for this week only, Sam's offering a 2-for-1 special. That's right, 2 of his heads for only 1 of yours. Quite a bargain. Well, folks, I'd like to say you are the best crew I've had all day. Yeah, anyhow, anybody else from out of town? Where are you from? Alaska, wow, that's a long drive. Man, you guys must be dying with this heat. Holy cow. Anybody else from out of town? Where are you from? You're from California? No way, that's incredible. California is really far away, too.
The wheels may be needing a little work. transport comes to a complete stop and step out.
Come on, take a picture of Mickey Mouse, man. Why are you gonna be like that?
Hi folks, Mickey Mouse, because it is so hot today, Mickey Mouse is gonna go get some cool lemonade and he'll be right back. It's only gonna take him about 2 or 3 minutes at the absolute most, so please wait in line while he is gone. Thank you very much. Hey, Mickey, why don't you go get your lemonade and come right back. We'll be right back.
Hi over there. You're doing an excellent job over there. Excellent job. Much better than I'd be doing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're now swiftly approaching 2 Town Depot. Yay! Right
It's a small
I haven't
crack.
seen anybody have so much fun in I don't know how long. Look at all these people, how much fun they're having.
R2-D2, and then we'll be on our way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Star Tours 45, elevator platform has been activated. Commence flight.
I meant to do that. A little shortcut. How about R2, light speed to Endor. R2, we passed the Endor moon. Now what's the matter? Comments? Comments! Ladies and gentlemen, there may be some turbulence up ahead. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened. I have a very bad feeling about this! Well, you can relax now. Everything's under control and we'll be on our way to the Endor moon without any further delay. Oh no! We're caught in the tractor beam!
What are you doing here? This combat zone is restricted. Ease off when you're dangerous.
We've been hit! R2, get the stabilizer fixed! And hurry! Losing altitude fast!
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
This side is a little more drastic than the other.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor. Vamos, por favor.
You need sex.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor. Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
some girls behind you. Got some girls behind you. I see you, Harry, when you came down. You was scared. After Pismo la Ferron.
Stop with that.
See, look at the face you make. You too. Come here. What's up, Joe? World of cheer. Let's go now. And we're splashing again. Everybody lean to the left. I'm gonna need to. Hey, we're a little heavy over here. Oh my God! Give it a little push. Hey, we got a traffic jam on the 710. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the good stuff right there. Yeah. Pull up anchor. It's a small world. Give us a little shove there. Just give us a little shove. We'll take off on our own. It's gonna take a while. That's the stuff.
We're gonna delay lunch. You can watch. We got stuck.
Hey, we're locked on the bunkers.
I'm sorry.
You thought
And
the mountains divide and the oceans are wide. It's a small world after all. It's a small world
spectacular finale of our film, The Chemical Warehouse Fire.
There was a fire in the center office. It burned up everything in the room until it ran out of oxygen. Oh, it may look quiet now, but that is its deception. For hiding inside are unburned natural gases, waiting for our breath
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Universal Studios Hollywood, I hope you enjoyed Backdraft. Thank you very much. We'll see you again here at Universal, and we'll see you in the movies. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
heavy armor tubing protects the users from Spanish predators. Provide our herbivore friends with a strictly controlled organic diet, ensuring healthy growth and balance. Next up on our tour is Hadrosaur Cobra.
Yeah.
This concludes your tranquil journey through the world of the dinosaurs.
You get done?
We got some unauthorized people entering the base. Wait, they got ET. They're getting away. Unit 3, come on.
They're coming at us.
When you see Biff in the middle, go ahead, accelerate to 88 miles per hour. Jump in. Accelerating now to 65 miles per hour. 75, 85. 15. Let's get him. Looks like we're headed a million years back in time. That still valley below us in the ice stage. Back again? Come on in. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Kaboom!
You very high school spot.
Blast! The engine's dead! Uh-oh! Gotta lean back! Only right! Wait! Oh no! Hold on! Come on, baby! Oh! Hang in there, volunteers! Oh, that volcano! Look, buttheads! Hey, you guys don't know when to give up, do you? Prepare yourselves, people. I suspect that the primeval hill valley that we're about to enter could be a pretty rough place. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's not a dinosaur. Hello? It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Right this way. A sicko. Hey, I'm in. I know this.
success. Go forth, time travelers, and remember the future is what?
For their safety, children are not permitted to ride the escalator and stroller. As you step onto the escalator, please hold the handrail at all times and stand in the center of the steps, avoiding the sides. For your convenience, our elevator is located to the right of the escalator and will take you to the plaza area of our backlot tram tour. There is no smoking on our elevator.
If you have any litter on the tram, just leave it on the tram floor. We'll take care of it for you later. And keep your cameras out and ready to shoot, because I'll be pointing out some great photo spots. Take all the pictures you like, as long as they're not for commercial use. The lower lot, down there you'll find many attractions to explore once you leave the tram today, including the world of Cinemagic. Also don't miss Backdraft. Universal Studios has pretty much everything you could possibly want here, including our own post office, bank, and fire station. Now I'm going to be seeing our Fire Station 51 momentarily, named after the fictional fire station from the popular TV series Emergency, filmed here in the 1970s. As you reach the bottom of the hill, take a look over to my side right now.
What is her side?
And just beyond this green wall is the most spine-tingling adventure in 65 million years. Universal has brought one of the biggest blockbusters of all time, thundering to life on the most spectacular water ride ever built, the Jurassic Park River Adventure. You'll wish it was just a movie. And straight ahead of us is our soundstage number 12, the largest soundstage in the world. Inside of there, we created the Visitor Center for Jurassic Park. Also inside of that building, we built Whipstaff's Manor for Casper and the Riddler's Lair for Warner Brothers' Batman Forever. Now you might remember that the Riddler was played by Jim Carrey. Well, he's no stranger to this lot. He was here at Soundstage 24 and 25 doing Liar Liar. He was also here for The Truman Show. I'll be showing you that set a little bit later on in the tour. He was here for Man on the Moon. And we're going across San Francisco Street, which has been seen as the Bay Area in many productions, including Ironside with Raymond Burr and Macmillan and Wife with Susan St. James and Rock Hudson. Our metropolitan area was also recently used for the TV show The Practice. And this area has been transformed into many different cities. In fact, we're passing over Brownstone Street on my side, which was once transformed into Chicago for the movie The Sting with Robert Redford and Paul Newman. It was also used in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York with Macaulay Culkin by 20th Century Fox. You'll notice that one side of the street is a business district, the other side is a residential district. By putting the camera in the middle of the street and turning it around, you can easily go from one side of the town to the other. Right now we're going to take you on a little trip.
Hey Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88. Roads? Well, we're going, we don't need roads.
To the future. Or should I say, back to the future. That's right, folks, this is Courthouse Square in the famous Clock Tower, where Doc Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd, sent Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, back to the future. The set was used for the first two films. For the first film, we created 1955 and 1985 right here. For 1955, we had sidewalks in this lawn surrounding a central memorial, and the buildings surrounding it were of the 50s era. For 1985, we removed the lawn and put in a parking lot and updated the buildings surrounding it. Now for the second film, we had to be a little bit more creative. We had to create 2015. No easy task. The producers got together and decided that people in the future would be more environmentally conscious. So they removed the parking lot and put in a pond to beautify the town. Once again, they updated the buildings surrounding it. For example, there's a place for fast service, plastic surgery, and a place to have your car turned into a hovercraft. And some rating sequences for Stigmata, now out in theaters. If you take a look on the insides of these buildings, you'd find nothing but plywood holding them up. Now sometimes it becomes necessary to build an entire city within a soundstage. That's exactly what they've done just ahead of us. Get your cameras ready, because I've heard some strange things have been going on in here. Let's take a look inside right now. So something just fell off the bridge. I think we should take a side road? I don't know about this. The bridge needs some repair, it looks like. I'm sure it'll be okay. Oh boy. I'll try to take it nice and slow here. The bridge just needs, looks like it needs a little repair. Obviously, the bridge just ain't stable enough. What? Oh my goodness, hang on everybody! We're gonna get you out the bridge! Oh, okay, you got the first car, second car, third car, fourth car. What happened to the fifth car? Oh my goodness. Don't tell anybody we went over the bridge, folks.
Don't tell anybody we went over.
Well, the set of realism is very important on the set and has been used in many films, including The Flintstones. The props we're about to see are from the newest Flintstones film, Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas, coming your way soon.
They're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street. Courtesy of what you see. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba-dabba-do time. A yabba-do time. We'll have a good old time.
All right, now we're heading into the Lost World. That's right, folks. A little scary. You'll see this big gate that we're passing under right here, the engine gate. And over to the driver's side, you'll see this khaki-colored vehicle, the Fleetwood Mobile Unit. This was once hanging precariously from a cliff when an angry Tyrannosaurus Rex, Ma and Pa, were quite upset that their baby dinosaur was within. But it wasn't actually hanging from a cliff. It was hanging from a parking structure on our front lot. We used a matte painting process to complete the illusion. Take a last look around at some of these props and vehicles from the film. I'll be showing you the actual set of The Lost World a little bit later on in our tour. Universal has one of the only singing dinosaurs here. It's called the Dinosaur. And the road that we're sitting on right now was once covered with dirt and called the Alpine Way for another film called Spartacus, a Stanley Kubrick film. We had hundreds of Roman soldiers marching down this path. Of course, they weren't really Roman soldiers. They were actually LA college students. Well, you must have thought about how excited they must have been to wear all that Roman paraphernalia, swords and shields, and stand at the top of the hill and have Stanley Kubrick, of all people, yell, "Action!" They all march down in unison to the bottom of the hill until he yells, "Cut, back to one." Which means go back to where you started from as quickly as possible without breaking something or hurting someone. So they shuffle back up to the top until he yells, "Action!" again. They all march back down to the bottom and yells, "Cut, back to one." Over and over again until they finally get exactly what they want. You must think, boy, they must have been awfully tired after all of that marching. Well, if you take a really close look next time you watch Spartacus, take a look at their feet. And notice that a lot of those Roman soldiers are actually wearing tennis shoes. A little bit out of place for the Roman time period. This is something that was not caught by the director, the cast, the editing process, or anyone in the film. That's what we call a blooper. It happens all the time in Hollywood, somehow. A lot of bloopers happen all the time. In fact, if you check out The Wizard of Oz, you'll notice that Dorothy's braid lengths go from long to short in a couple of seconds. Actually, I should say short to long in a couple of seconds. Because at the beginning of the day, she had her hair nicely done in two tight little braids. And under the hot lights, she went walking around after they yelled cut, and her hair drooped. So it got longer. And she went back to the set, her hair was longer than it was when she started. So her hair went from short to long in a couple of seconds. This is another blooper here in Hollywood. Well, right now we're going to go into an area where hopefully there's no bloopers going on because they're working on some weather effects for an upcoming shoot. Gets a little hairy down here. We can work on all kinds of different weather effects down here to test them out for different productions here at Universal. Because here at Universal, rain is not real. Because real rain would damage our equipment and can't be counted on to start and stop when we wanted to. So you have to give Mother Nature a little boost. Let's just see if the special effects designers are down here. Sally, Jesse, Raphael, Jack, Freddie, anybody. If you guys are down here, can you give us... Oh, thanks. Take a look over the driver's side, folks.
Okay, let's add a little rain.
Ready? That's a little rain. I don't know if the system can handle it.
Holy Toledo! Watch out back there! Oh my goodness! Cut and that's a wrap, folks. Thanks, Jack. Well, that just goes to show you we can really fool Mother Nature here at Universal. And as you just witnessed, we can even outdo El Nino. And now we're going to say adios to Old Mexico as we head on out into the Old West. Adios, Old Mexico. Hang on to your heads, folks, as we mosey around the corner. Keep your eyes over to the driver's side of the tram because just around the corner you will see a big brown barn. This barn was used way back when for My Little Chickadee with W.C. Fields and Mae West. You might remember that great scene where W.C. Fields was about to be hung by the townspeople and Mae West shot down the rope, saving his life. You'll even see a horse out there. Well, right now we're entering into Denver Street, the site of some of your favorite westerns. Well, You'll notice that some of these buildings look smaller than normal. Well, they are. They're built on a 7/8 scale, so the cowboy standing out front would appear bigger and brawnier than normal. To add to this effect, the doors are very small. All of these buildings are built out of lightweight materials once again, so when those cowboys have those shoot-em-ups and fisticuffs, it gets run up against those walls and they may go right through them, but they won't hurt themselves. Also, the glass in the windows is made out of candy glass, which breaks very easily, so the actors won't cut themselves. Golden monkey. Oh, he's got it.